Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to start our first lesson on Premiere Pro. But before we ever even open the interface, the program, we really need to talk about how to sort and organize footage that you're going to put into Premiere Pro. So what I normally like to do first is I like to create a folder on my desktop for all of the items that I'm going to put into Premiere Pro, and I'll title that folder whatever the video is going to be about. So this particular video is going to be about making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So I'm going to click on the folder, and I'm going to then inside this folder create 3 more folders. I'm going to right click and make a new folder, and I'm going to title this folder video. I'm going to press enter. Then I'm going to go to the next one. I'm going to make another new folder. I'm going to title this one sound. I'm going to press enter. I'm going to right click and make a new folder. And I'm going to call this one Premiere Pro Auto Save. So that means that's going to be where everything, like all of your saved files go. So I'm just going to clean up by name. And now I'm going to put all of the videos in this folder. So to get all of the videos, I'm going to click on the first one. I'm going to hold down Shift with my index finger on my keyboard, and then I'm going to click on the very last video. Oop, that didn't work. Let's try it again. I can always highlight them too, like by just moving my mouse over them and going like that. And I'm going to use my command to deselect the ones I don't want. I'm going to grab them, drag them, and drop them inside the video folder. We'll do the same thing for these right here. Okay, so now they're all in the video folder. I'm going to right click, clean up my folder again so that my folders come up to the top. Now I'm going to drag over the 2 sound bites, and I'm going to drop those in there. I'm going to right click, I'm going to clean up my folders again, move them on over. So now I have, if I open the sound folder, I have 2 songs in here. And if I open my video folder, I have a ton of clips in here. Now what's really important to do is to go through every single one of these clips and name them. Okay? And you keep going through and then you just name them what they are. Once you're finished, you've got all of your items in your folders named appropriately, and you've discarded any footage that you don't like or that you don't want to use, and you know that everything that's in these folders are pretty good images and they're things that you might want to use, and you're ready to import into Premiere Pro. So how do we do that? The first thing that you need to do is you need to make sure you're signed into your Adobe Cloud up here. So we'll click on there and we'll sign in. I'm already signed in. If you're not signed in, it's going to be your first name last name at marionstudents.net. Once you're signed into the Adobe Cloud using your credentials, then you can sign into Premiere Pro. It'll take a little while to open. Now that it's open, you're going to be on the opening screen to Premiere Pro. If you have projects that you have been working on, they'll all be listed right here. These are like your recent projects. Over here, you get some different things to do. Mostly what you're going to do is open a new project, or sometimes you might want to open an existing project. So I'm going to go right here to open a new project. And it's going to give me the new project window. We always want to title our project. We're going to title this P, B, and J. So now I've titled it P, B, and J. I'm going to select right here, Browse. This is a critical step because you want to make sure that you're saving all of your work and that folder that you made in the peanut butter and jelly. So I'm going to press Browse, and then I'm going to come over here to Desktop. And then I'm going to go to the peanut butter and jelly folder, and then I'm going to go to the Auto Premiere Pro Save folder. That's where we want all of these documents that we save to go. So I'm going to choose that one. And that's what this does. Has your breadcrumb trail right there. We don't really need to worry about general, scratch disk, or ingest settings right now. So we're just going to hit OK. Once you've done that, you are going to be at the main page for the Premiere Pro interface. So let's talk about the interface. I'm going to come over here. This up here, these are called workspaces. We have a learning workspace, so if you wanted to look over in some of this area here, they've got some great videos on how to do different things. The Assemblies workspace is where you start off in Premiere Pro and you put all of your footage in here. It's kind of like the first step to assembling the rough cut of your project. And once you've assembled it, then you'll go into editing. So let's first work on our assembly. So the first thing that you do is come over here where it says to import media, press start. There are two ways that you can do this. You can double click in this window, or you can use Command I. Command I is for import. I'm going to click on my peanut butter and jelly. I'm going to go to the videos and I'm going to press import. If I wanted to, I can select a particular video, or I can just come over here and select the entire folder. If I select the entire folder, it's going to select all of these items that are inside of the folder. So I'm going to do it that way because it's kind of easier. And it makes me a cute little folder right here on the desktop. It titles it video. Okay, now I'm going to Command I again for importing. And I'm going to come over here to my desktop. I'm going to go back to the peanut butter and jelly, and I'm going to come over here to sound, and I'm going to click on the first one. I'm going to press Shift and click on the second one. So both of them are highlighted. And I'm going to press import. Notice that both of these songs came into the panel, but not in a folder, because I downloaded them into Premiere Pro individually and I didn't download the folder. And I did that intentionally because I wanted to teach you how to make a folder in Premiere Pro. So right down here, there is a new folder icon. If you click on it, it calls it a bin. So all the folders in Premiere Pro are called bins. So I'll click on that and it's going to create a folder up there. Now I'm just going to title that sound. And I'm going to press. Now I'm going to click this, drag it, and drop it inside the sound folder. I'm going to drag and drop that inside the sound folder. And now I have two folders, one for my video, one for my sound. If I had some still images or pictures, I might have a picture folder. If I had some graphics and things that I wanted to put in this video as well, I might have a graphics folder as well. You can put folders inside of folders. So if you have all of this different footage and you wanted to segregate them into different folders inside the video folder, you can do that too. So that's all I wanted to tell you on this video. I hope that you learned about the workspaces, which are up here. We talked about how to make folders and bins down here. And we also talked about how to organize your footage right here.